What happens when you take a Pina Colada and replace most of the rum with absinthe? We'll find that out today, and I always think it's so funny to think that a drink like this, the one we're making today, would have been illegal just back in 2006. It has been trendy for a while now to turn an old-fashioned or a Negroni into something else by changing out the base spirit for something more popular at the time. Tequila, Jamaican rum, mezcal, and that way of thinking will occasionally work its way over to the tropical world, where we see drinks get transformed by swapping out the base spirit. Probably none more notable in this genre of drink than the Angostura Colada, which gets rid of the rum or Angostura bitters as the base. The Pina Colada just may be the best of the tropical cocktails to get this Mr. Potato Head treatment. So the Absinthe Colada that we are making today does just that, swapping out the light Puerto Rican rum for absinthe. I've not had this one yet, and I came across the recipe on Punch magazine. The drink was created by Maxwell, Britten, and Natasha David at Maison Premiere, a bar that specializes in absinthe. I will be using the one and only bottle of absinthe that I have, which is St. George, and St. George was the first American brand to start making absinthe after the absinthe ban was lifted. First is not always the most important, but sometimes first is important, and the first thing you should do each day is take care of your face. Geology is a 41-time award-winning skin, hair, and body care company, recognized in Men's Health, Hypebeast, Birdie, Esquire, Askman, and Oprah Daily Grooming Awards. Geology creates simple and effective skincare and hair care routines customized just for you with ingredients that are proven to work. Everyone has unique needs when it comes to skincare, and Geology creates a simple and effective skincare routine personalized to get you the results that you want to see. And they make this process incredibly easy. Click on the link provided, you take a 60-second diagnostic quiz, and within a few clicks, tell them about your skin and your goals. And their team of dermatologists will design a personalized routine just for you that is shipped directly to your door. It's that simple. Go ahead and use my link and code and grab 70% off your personalized skincare trial set. That's a full month trial for only $12, plus you get a free gift and up to 50% off add-ons. Believe me, your skin will thank you. The recipe does call for a little bit of rum. We're using some rum agricole. You're going to need pineapple juice. I'm going to use fresh pineapple juice, but use whatever you want. And then you're going to need a cream of coconut. Now, the one they make at this bar is 1 cup of Coco Lopez, or a cream of coconut actually, and then 1/3 of a cup of coconut milk. So it's lowering the sweetness a little bit. I know every time there's a cream of coconut that's not what you have, people kind of get upset by that. But just remember, you can adapt this to your likes and your preferences. You don't have to make this exact cream of coconut if you don't want to. You have agency over your life. You can make decisions that are the best for you. I know it sounds super simple, but some people don't know that you can do whatever you want to do. So let's make this. I'm going to start with 1 ounce of pineapple juice, 1 ounce of cream of coconut, 1 teaspoon of a creme de menthe, 1/2 ounce of a rum agricole blanc, and 1 ounce of absinthe. So there you go, the Absinthe Colada. All right, let's try it. Cheers. Creamy absinthe is a lovely combination of flavor and texture. Oftentimes when I talk about absinthe, I mention that in certain cocktails, like especially if you're using like 3-4 dashes or like a 1/4 ounce or something, it just overwhelms everything else, and I don't like that. And I like it when it's in a cocktail that's supposed to be absinthe driven. This is absinthe driven. The fact that there is any rum agricole in there, which usually, even in a small amount, can dominate the flavors of a drink, that real raw grassy note, the absinthe sort of just plows through that. And what's unusual is you have all the markings here and ingredients of a tropical cocktail that doesn't necessarily taste tropical. It's uniquely not sweet. The sweetness mainly coming from, I guess each individual thing in here kind of has some sweetness. Pineapple juice, cream of coconut, a little bit of creme de menthe, and then absinthe is sweet as well. But you're not, I wouldn't have thought creme de menthe. It just feels like the absinthe has been like amped up a little bit to provide that fresh mintiness. And this does remind me of the Angostura Colada or an Angolada, because it has this thing that sort of dominates the flavor profile. And, you know, it's not necessarily better than the original, like the Angostura Colada, Absinthe Colada, in my opinion, not better than like a really well done Pina Colada, like this one right here. But it's really good. It's fun. It's different. It trying to figure out what's going on in it is enticing to me. If I saw this on a menu somewhere, I would definitely want to order it, because I do think it is delicious. But I will say that the thing you have to wrap your head around is like, if you don't like absinthe, you will not like this. This is an absinthe-driven cocktail, but in the tropical, refreshing, and something that's just not sweet, so you can continue drinking this one and even more of them. So there you go, folks, the Absinthe Colada. I think if you like absinthe even just a little bit, or those minty, herbal, menthol notes, I think you will really enjoy this one. So that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And if you want to support this channel more, you can check out my Patreon page. And if this cocktail and video seemed interesting, then you should check out these two videos right here.